Travis Wayne Goodsell, it becomes apparent to me that for those of you who lose your jobs, you're not going to get paid. And despite Trump talking about maybe, possibly, could be, maybe should, but not giving you money, the bailout that's going to be required is going to be in the trillions upon trillions of dollars for all Americans. And the question is it going to be enough for you to pay for all of your needs? And that's doubtful also. So a bailout of America is not likely to occur. And but a bailout of businesses might be required, depending on which businesses. But yeah, we're going to have a shutdown of all businesses, not just the church, because the church is going to be closed clear through August now. So no church anymore, guys. No temple anymore either. You're only allowed to go to the temple if you're going through for your own endowments and you make an appointment, or you have a wedding planned with an appointment. And other than that, closed. And so, like I said, church could solve this instantly, but they're choosing not to. They chose to close instead. And they don't want to comply with my lawsuit, so I can't help you. But what's going to happen is that people aren't going to be able to pay for the internet, and so you're going to be cut off from communication. You're not going to know what's going on in the world. You'll have to rely on the local stations, and they don't do much good when it comes to national and world news. NBC's World News Tonight, or Nightly News, is it? Which one is it? CBS Studios lost somebody, and so I think CBS Studios is closed, or at least the one in New York. I'm sure they're probably working from other studios in other states. But yeah, we're looking at a complete shutdown of everything. And so the fall that we're going to experience is going to be far worse than the fall during the Great Depression. And people are not used to struggling to survive. So it's going to get real bad. But with people not having the access to the internet, you're not going to have access to my videos either. So the church is again figuring out a way to silence me as I'm trying to get the word out, as everything is, it hit the fan and it's going everywhere, and they're throwing up a big stink. And so I mean, I would tell Mormons to protest the church when you're struggling for food. You can try putting pressure on your bishops, demanding he give you food, but the church isn't prepared to handle this national emergency. And looking at the latest updates today, they're not even going to consider it. Because like I said, this is going clear through the summer, and then clear into the fall, because that's when it's going to pick up. So it's not looking good at all. So it's getting too late in the afternoon now, so I'll have to hold off on Brigham Young, the rise of a monster, for tomorrow, if there's any humans left on Earth. Brigham Young's a part of this, you know. I've done the videos on it. He played a role in what we're now experiencing today. Because there is no Zion built. The church has no interest in it. They've shut down all the sites in Missouri and Illinois. Illinois was supposed to be where we were supposed to build Zion, and then they were going to try in Missouri, but the church shut all those sites down. Now, Sacred Grove is left open, but there's nobody to give you a tour. And that's not even... I did that video yesterday. There was no first vision. So the whole thing is just a fraud, because the church doesn't even know. So, yeah, the church is looking at being protested, but they've closed all of Temple Square. But I showed you where Nelson lives. However, it's likely he's going to go back to his home in, where is it, Bountiful, is it? Right there by Eyring. Just vote their friends to join them in the... Alright. So I hope you guys are doing well. I've noticed a lag on views, so it looks like you guys aren't doing well. So just understand the church is to blame.